Hello and welcome! I'm Norvegicus and this is my Let's Play of Pokémon Yellow. I'm still getting used to saying that instead of saying Dragon Ancient's Gates, but yep, I got it this time. Pokémon Yellow is the game we're playing, and or between episodes, I decided to grind up our Rhyhorn Dwayne to level 15 to stand a chance against Brock. And I did a test run, and I figured out that I can actually win against Brock at this level with only Horn attack as my attack. Because I think Rhyhorn learns Stomp at level 30, but I don't want to get too over-leveled. I mean, I'm kind of over-leveled already, but I don't want to get any more over-leveled than this for my Rhyhorn. But I'm probably going to have to grind for Misty as well. Unless I decide to find another Pokemon to beat her with. Maybe I'll catch a Bellsprout or an Oddish or something. Who knows? Let's get into the gym and let's fight this only trainer in the gym here, aside from Brock. Stop right there, kid! You're still light years from facing Brock. Well, that's one way to put it, even though it's completely wrong, as he'll mention later when I've beaten him. Junior trainer Male wants to fight, and he's got a Diglett. It's funny though that he is in a rock-type gym, and he doesn't have rock types because he has a Diglett and a Sandshrew, and they're both ground types, just pure ground types. Diglett though is gonna use Scratch, not gonna be a huge problem. I might have to go back and heal after this trainer because I do need to have full health just in case, but yep. That's his Sandshrew, is level 9, as well as the Diglett was also level 9, I think. I didn't even pay attention to it, but yeah, Sandshrew is going to take 2 horn attacks. There we go. Yeah, I only lost 2 HP, but the 2 HP can actually make a difference. Darn! Light years isn't time; it measures distance. That's right. That's correct. Light years is not about it's not about distance. I mean, it is about distance. It's the other way around. It is not about time, it's about distance, even though it says light years. Let's go keep our Pokemon healthy, because every little bit of HP helps in this fight against Brock. I might not win it on the first try, but that doesn't matter. In this game, there is no, like, friendship or, like, any stat like that, so it doesn't matter if Rhyhorn faints and I have to try again. Literally doesn't matter. I mean, the only thing that matters is my money. So I will lose a little bit of money if I lose, which kind of sucks, but I have to use the money for something later. But let's try to face Brock. I'm not even going to save. I'm going to be that badass. I'm Brock. I'm Pewter Gym's leader. I believe in rock-hard defense and determination. That's why my Pokemon are all the rock type. Do you still want to challenge me? Fine then. Show me your worst. I know it's a best, but I want to say worst because, you know, it sounds more badass. Brock wants to fight. Look at that guy with his arms crossed. Yep, he's got 2 Pokemon. He's got a Geodude and an Onix. And I think actually, for some reason, Geodude has more defense than Onix does, but I think Horn Attack is going to do decent damage to him, even though it is not very effective. It's going to use Tackle. It's not going to do much to me. That was a critical hit, even. And it still only did 1 HP worth of damage. Yep, it's gonna take a few more. I don't think Brock has any health items. He does have full heals, I believe, but I don't think he has any potions for some reason. Yeah, I can only do one thing, so I mean, there isn't much strategy to this. I don't even have any options to do any like status moves on him. I was thinking maybe I could get Tail Whip or something like that later, but it gets like really late, so there's not an option unless I want to grind a lot more. Ooh, that's a very screechy sound. Lowering my defense, I don't think that'll matter. It'll take a few shots to get Onix though, and he's got Bind. Ooh, that's annoying. Yeah, Bind in Gen 1. It's one of those moves that just keeps going and you can't do anything. You can switch out, but I don't have any more Pokemon to switch out to, so, you know, I'll just have to wait until the bind stops. The attack continues. use. It'll take 1 HP from me each time though, so I'm not very worried. Another Screech, he got me as well. Greatly fell, so I've got -4 defense. Don't think it'll matter too much. Bite though, that's kind of scary. Don't want to see that a lot. Bite is probably the only thing that can do significant damage to me. Unleashed its energy. Let's see how much it does. It does. Okay, well I can take a few of those. Yeah, it's completely random what moves he chooses to use. So I don't think Screech will affect the bite nor the what's the move he just used? Wow, I forgot the name of the move, but you know, the unleashing move that I forgot the name of that he just used. Bite, right? Bite, not bind. Bite. I don't think Screech affects that. It only affects how much damage I do to him in return. I think I can take him. He's gonna unleash his energy this turn, but I don't think it'll matter. Nope, I can still take 1 more of those actually if I need to. I don't think I have to though. He's gonna use Bite again, but I think I'll kill him before he can unleash any more energy. Yep, there we go. Onyx is down. Do I get level 16? No, I don't. Okay, that's fine. I took you for granted. For granted, maybe. As proof of your victory, here's the Boulder Badge. Yoo-hoo! I've got a Boulder Badge now. It's just a rock. That's an official Pokemon League badge. Its bearer's Pokemon become more powerful. The technique Flash can now be used anytime. Nice. Wait, take this with you. Why do you turn away from me? TM34, it's gonna be Bide. Yep, that's a technique that can be taught to Pokemon. A TM is good only once, so when you use one to teach a new technique, pick the Pokemon carefully. TM34 contains Bide. Your Pokemon will absorb damage in battle, then pay it back double. He turned his back on me as soon as he lost. He was so embarrassed to lose to a Rock type, because he's a master of Rock types, isn't he? Well, I proved him wrong. I'm a better Rock type trainer than Brock, even with 1 Rock type against 2. There you go. You don't have to have a full team to beat this game. Maybe I didn't even have to be level 15. I just leveled up 5 levels because it seemed appropriate, I guess. But maybe I could have won at level, 13 something. Who knows? I definitely couldn't beat him at level 10. I tried, so I lost a good few times before I decided to grind. Another roadblock guy that I never even spoke to in the first place is now gone, so I can now move on into Mount Moo, which is in this area, and we'll have some more trainers to fight as well. Might as well fight them to prepare for the Misty fight. You looked at me, didn't you? Oh, you looked at me first, okay? Last, I suspect this is the last. Not a last. It's a last. And she's got a Pidgey. Wow, I've never seen one of those before. Horn attack that bird. Couldn't even take 1. Yeah. Pidgey is not the most defensive Pokemon ever. Level 16, that's cool. Another Pidgey is gonna probably one-shot that as well. Yep. Oh well. You tried, miss. You're mean. Well, you attacked me, so I don't know who's mean. Is it a bug catcher or youngster? Hey, I met you in Virgin Forest. Did you? How'd you get past me? Did you beat Brock as well? With bug types? That's actually pretty impressive. It's a Caterpie. Yeah, how do you beat Brock with like 3 bugs lower level than his Pokemon? I don't believe that I met you in Virgin Forest. I think you're like confusing me with someone else. I'm pretty sure I didn't see you earlier. Unless you snuck past the... Maybe you did the walk through walls glitch to get past the roadblock guy. Who knows? I don't know. It's a possibility. That's a Weedle. We haven't seen one of those except for the intro cutscene with Professor Oak. But this is the first time we fight one. Even though I thought there were some in Virgin Forest, but let's just get rid of it before we get poisoned. Even though poison is not very effective against Rhyhorn because it is a ground type, I can still get poisoned. And in these games, you do take poison damage in the overworld when you walk around, so, you know. You beat me again! I don't think I've ever seen you before. And the Weedle proves it, because I didn't see any people with Weedle unless you caught a new one, or caught one. Hi, I like shorts. They're comfy and easy to wear. How iconic. This guy. Youngster. Not Youngster Joey, it's just Youngster. Youngster Joey is in Gen 2. It's got a Rattata. And Youngster Joey doesn't even say that about shorts, I think. It's just a random youngster in Gen 2, I believe. I've never really got the whole Youngster Joey like thing. It's just a weird meme, I guess, for Pokemon. There are so many weird Pokemon memes, honestly. Anything can be a meme these days. Oh, that's an Ekans, or an Ekans, as the guy in Pokemon Stadium says. I love the announcer guy in Pokemon Stadium. He's pronouncing things so weirdly. Oh, he missed his poison thing. Good. Great. No poison from me. Suck it. I don't believe it. You don't believe that shorts are comfy and easy to wear? Oh. Trying to sneak past that guy, it doesn't work. That look you gave me, it's so intriguing. Okay, so the first girl didn't want to get looked at all, and this girl is like intrigued by me looking at her. I'm kind of weirded out by this girl now. Oh look, another Rattata. Or Rattata, maybe, for those of you who say that. Quick attack. Okay. Not very effective because I am a rock type. That's the only benefit to being a rock type this early game. There are so many normal types that use normal moves. So in that regard, it's a good thing to be a rock ground type. Oh, that's a Gen 1 miss because Horn Attack is not supposed to miss. It's got 100 accuracy, but it's a 1 in 360 something chance of missing. I can't remember the exact number right now, but there is a very, very small chance of missing every move, even though that's supposed to have 100% accuracy, because, you know, the Gen 1 games, they're, like, put together with, like, glue, and paper clips, I think. These games are so broken. So many glitches and stuff. It wasn't intended to be like that. Are you a trainer? Let's fight. You're supposed to have 100% accuracy, but in reality you don't, because of that glitch, so yep. It's just one of many glitches we're gonna have to live with when playing these games. They're impossible to avoid. Weedle, level 9. I'm faster than Weedle now. I am, at least this one, unless it's a speed tie. Because if I'm faster, then I can get rid of the Weedle without getting poisoned, which is my goal. It's a Kakuna, the evolved form of Weedle. It's got the same attacks as Weedle, and it's also got Harden as well, as you can see here. It's basically a Metapod with Poison Sting instead of Tackle. That's a Caterpie. Yeah, it's gonna probably have a Metapod as well. At least the Caterpie and the Weedle are easy to get through, or get past. Yep, that's a Metapod, just as I anticipated. Not a huge shock. It's been a while since I've played these games, but it's still fun. I mean, I've played these games, the Pokemon games, I've played them so many times over the years. So many times. This is probably the games that I've played the most out of every game ever. If I had new Pokemon, I would have won. Probably, yeah. But I still find them enjoyable. I still love these games to death. Even though I do rip on them for some things. Hey, you're not wearing shorts. But you can still like criticize something and enjoy it at the same time. Like I don't pretend like these are perfect in any way. There are flaws in every Pokemon game, and I do like talking about those flaws while still enjoying the games. That's just part of it. And that's a Spear. We haven't seen one of those yet, or until now. It's got a level 14 Spearow, that's kind of high level. Growl, though. How many horn attacks do I have left? I need to check that from time to time. It's got 25 power points, but it goes down quickly because it's my only attacking move. Lost! That's intriguing dialogue right there. Yeah, these early game dialogues aren't the best, especially not Gen 1. And not super good in Gen 2 either. But it's just weird dialogue all around in this game. You can find my new Pokemon. Can I? Can I really? Another bug catcher. Okay. With more Caterpies. We haven't seen enough of those, I guess. You know, there are other bug types you can choose from too. Like we have Venonat, for example. And I haven't seen a lot of Weedle, but I've seen a lot of Caterpie. So, you know. Bug type is probably my least favorite type in Pokemon. I can't decide if I like bug type less or grass type less. I'm not a fan of either of those types. That's my last horn attack actually. Yes, my least favorite types are probably either grass or bug. I don't like those types. I never use them unless they're like dual types. Don't like dinner. Okay, that's a weird thing to say. Yeah, so I don't think I ever use grass or bug types in my teams unless they're like dual types and have a secondary type that is useful to me. And I know that might probably trigger some people that love the grass type or the bug type, but I mean, that's just me. Everyone has their least favorites, I guess, and mine happen to be bug and grass. I'm not a huge fan of the fairy type either, the new fairy type that was introduced in Gen 6. But other than that, I don't mind most types. I do like, my favorite type is Ghost. That is my favorite type. I love the Ghost type. I love most of the Ghost type Pokemon too. I have a few Pokemon that I don't like out of them, but I tend to love the Ghost types, even the weirdest ones. Like Chandelier, I love it. Love that line, the Litwick line, love it to death. I know a lot of people don't because it's like the weird Chandelier Pokemon. Eek, did you touch me? I didn't. I touched myself. You're last, huh? We've got Jigglypuff, yeah, I was about to say. Oof, that means I can get, you can sing to me. Don't sing. I don't want to get, like... Ooh, no. Well, looks like it's gonna be a while until I've... Oh, no, I just wake up. Yeah. Good thing that your disable failed, because I only have one move. Maybe that's why it failed. Maybe you have to have 2 moves in order for that to work. Level 18, great. I know that there's a chance of status moves to miss, so that's it. Yeah, there's a chance that status moves will miss when NPCs use them in these games. I think it's both Gen 1 and Gen 2, and that was on purpose. That's not a glitch. Was that the last... Yeah, he's not a trainer, is he? Phew, I better take a rest. Groan. That tunnel from Cerulean takes a lot out of you. I guess it does. Yeah. So, I'm pretty sure that was the last trainer before the cave. You're not a trainer either, are you? Ouch, I tripped over a rocky Pokemon Geodude. Well, let's get into the Pokemon Center and heal our Pokemon, because we do need that, the power points on Horn Attack. Thank you, your Pokemon are now blah blah blah. Is this where I can buy the Magikarp? Is this guy? Hello there, have I got a deal just for you? I'll let you have a swell Magikarp for just 500 Pokédollars. What do you say? Well, I'd say no. No, I'm only doing this as a favor to you. Sure you are. Yeah, Gyarados is great and all, but I'm not going to use Gyarados in this playthrough. Maybe I'll use it in not the main team, but the other team, because I'm planning on playing Pokemon Stadium 1, as I said earlier, and my main team will do the Gym Leader Castle and 2 of the cups, the level 100 cup and the level 50 cup, but there are 2 more cups that I can use other Pokemon in. And one of them requires me to have like first stage Pokemon only, I think. So I'll probably use other Pokemon that. So there's a possibility that I'll maybe use Gyarados for that other team. That's a Zubat. I'm glad I could get away from it because I don't want to get confused. That's the worst status condition after Infatuation, which is not a part of this game, luckily. But I think Confusion is like my mortal enemy in Pokemon. I'm always so unlucky with Confusion in Pokemon. Suspicious men are in the cave. What about you? Am I a suspicious man? Because I'm not a man, I'm a boy. I'm a 10-year-old. Bowcatcher wants to fight. He has got a Weedle at level 11. Ooh, that might actually be faster than me. Because Rhyhorn is not very fast. Oh, I'm actually faster. Can I one-shot him though? I can, good. No poison from me. Well, the Pokemon Center is right outside though, so it wouldn't be a huge problem. But I still like to avoid it if I can. Even Kakuna got hit with a critical hit, so I one-shot it. Good. There we go. You got me. I sure did. Are there any? Yep, that's the. Is that? I think that's Water Gun, isn't it? TM12. I can check here. It is Water Gun, yeah. And Rhyhorn can use that. Surprise, surprise. Can learn that. I think Rhydon can learn Surf, but I'm not sure if you can do that in this gen or if that's later. But I'm pretty sure that Rhyhorn can, or Rhydon, not Rhyhorn, just Rhydon, can learn Surf at some point. Potion again. That's number 7. Is it? Yeah, 7 potions. Wow, haven't used any of them. I might use one of them in this cave, but usually I don't have to use them because I need to go back to the Pokemon Center to fill up the power points anyway. So maybe the potions aren't as useful to me because I only have one move. This girl has a Clefairy, I believe, doesn't she? What? I'm waiting for my friends to find me here. Why would you wait for your friends inside a cave like this? Kind of weird. Yep, let's go. Clefairy, that means more singing maybe. Well, at least she can't do much to me, even if I am asleep. And I'm faster, wow. And Clefairy is slow, I know. Oh no. Yeah, sleep is very OP in Gen 1, because you don't attack the turn you wake up. So I just have to wait until the sing wears off. Pound only does 2 HP, so I'm not very worried about that. You can pound me as much as you want. There we go. I think that's it. Yep. Clefairy doesn't have the best defense, but it's better defense than Jigglypuff. I lost? You lost. You absolutely lost. No doubt about it. Okay. Let's go. That's another Pokemon. I can meet Paris here, I think. It's one of those weird places where you can... It's the only place where you can meet Paris. Maybe Paris can be good for Misty, but I think both Bellsprout and Oddish are better options. But I'll try to beat Misty with just Rhyhorn first, but if I can't do that, I'd probably want to get one Grass type just to beat her, just to get rid of her, because after Misty, the rest of my team is available more or less. That's a Rocket. We, Team Rocket, are Pokemon gangsters. Wow. Just announces that. The first guy I meet. He's got a whip as well. Not very child-friendly, is it? Rocket wants to fight. It's a rocket. It's not a rocket grunt. It's not a rocket like a person. It's a rocket. An actual rocket ship. Wants to fight me. Sandshrew though. I don't think Sandshrew has any ground type moves yet, because ground is super effective against my rock typing. But I don't think I can. I don't think I'll have to worry about Sandshrew just yet. Maybe later, but by that point I hopefully have more team members. So I'm not gonna spoil what my team is gonna be, but it's gonna be a diverse team, and it's built for Pokemon Stadium specifically, because you can like Pokemon Red, Blue, and Yellow. You can get through the entire game with any team, like any Pokemon, doesn't matter. But Pokemon Stadium is a different matter. You have you think you have to strategize in a game to win. So, like, you can't just beat it with any team. I blew it! So that's why I built this team specifically for the stadium game. HP up. Should I use that? I don't know. Maybe it's worth more selling it. Actually, yeah, I'm not huge into EV training, especially not in the early games when it was just a chore to do that. So I probably won't. I don't think it's required to beat Pokemon Stadium, even though it will help, obviously, but I don't think I'll have to. At least not for round 1. Maybe for round 2, if I'll do that. Don't even know if I'll do that yet. Maybe I won't. That's another trainer. What? Don't sneak up on me. I didn't sneak up on you. You saw me coming. That's a super nerd. This is a weird trainer class. Super nerd. Oh, and Magnemite. Magnemite isn't Steel type yet, so Horn Attack should be fine. It's gonna be neutral. I think he's got a Voltorb in the back. Not a Voltorb, but a Voltorb. A Voltorb? Sounds like Walt Disney Torb? Yep, that's a Voltorb. I do really like Voltorb's sprite in this game. I think it's cool looking. I do prefer the yellow sprites from the red and blue sprites, because some of those yellow, red and blue sprites are really weird, especially like Machoke. It's one of my all-time favorites to laugh at, the Machoke sprite from red and blue. That looks really weird. Even some of the Pokemon green sprites are better. Level 19, good. My Pokemon won't do. I guess not, because you lost. Maybe you're wondering why I chose Pokemon Yellow over Red or Blue, because I could have done Red or Blue. I do have both of those games as well. Ooh, Red Candy, nice. But go through this cave to get to Cerulean City. Yeah. The main reason why I chose Yellow is because most people playing these games do play either Red or Blue online, so I thought maybe I'd do something different. And also, I do really usually do the third version games if I can, so I'll probably, and when I do Gen 2 in the future, I'm going to do Crystal and Pokemon Stadium 2, and I'm probably going to do Pokemon Emerald with Colosseum and XD, A Gale of Darkness as well, although in the third generation, the Game Boy game isn't as important as in the Stadium games when it comes to Colosseum and Gale of Darkness. You can do those games without, like, using any Game Boy games. But I still want to do it, because it's fun. I lost. Yes, you did. So yeah, I just want to do Yellow, and in some places Yellow is harder, and other places Yellow is easier, so it doesn't really matter all that much. Escape Rope. Yeah, reminds me of that Escape Rope meme. That's not very child-friendly either. Like how Escape Rope actually works, kind of. Yeah, it's not. That's very dark. I'm not gonna show that, I think. You can look it up yourself. The Escape Rope meme. I'm pretty sure you can just Google that and find it. It's if you like dark humor, it's kind of my thing. One of them at least. Just gonna check if there are any more. I don't think there are. Let's go fight this girl. I think she has grass types, doesn't she? Wow, it's way bigger in here than I thought. Doesn't she have like Oddish or Bellsprout or something? It's gonna be scary if she does. Yep, she's got Oddish, level 11. Oof. Yeah, one grass attack and I'm pretty much toast. Please tell me I can one-shot these. Oh, no. Oh, Absorb. Yeah, I'm probably not gonna survive that. Oh, okay. Can I survive 2 of those though? Because she does have a Pokemon in the back. And I'm not sure if that's a Bellsprout or an Oddish. If it's a Bellsprout, I can maybe one-shot because Bellsprout has lower defense than Oddish does. Yep. Okay, good. I was worried there for a second. Oh, I lost it. You lost it? How many Horn attacks do I have left now? Let's see. I I've got 7. Okay, I can go a little bit further without having to go back to the Pokemon Center to heal. If I could do go back to the Pokemon Center, I'm just gonna cut that out or edit that out of the recording. You don't have to watch me walk all the way back every time. Yeah, that's why I hate being in caves in Pokemon. Not because of Zubat specifically, but just because of the encounter rate. So I always stack up on repels when I can. Just it's annoying because I don't think there are any repels available at this early in the game. People are very annoyed about the Zubat, but you know, there is actually one Pokemon that is more annoying to me, and that's Tentacool when you surf. Because in the caves, at least, there are other Pokemon you can encounter other than the Zubat. Even though the Zubat is the most common one, you can still meet other Pokemon. But when you surf in Gen 1, the only Pokemon you can meet are Tentacool and Tentacruel, maybe sometimes. We're pulling a big job here. Get lost, kid. Yeah, but Tentacruel is pretty rare, if you can even get it in some places, so... That's a Zubat. Bats out of the zoo. Can we kill it though without getting confused? Yep. Oh, critical hit. I don't think that mattered. Ekans. Yeah, did you know that Ekans backwards is Snake? That's very revolutionary. I'm pretty sure nobody knew that. I'm pretty sure I'm the first person to notice that. So, you are good. Awesome. Thank you, I guess. TM01. What is that in this game? Is that Mega Punch or something? It is Mega Punch, yeah. Yeah, I can't learn that because I can't punch, because I don't have arms. Either. But I can use Mega Punch when I evolve into Rhydon, I guess, because he can punch. Oh, it's a Paris. Look at that ugly sprite. Yeah, but I'm pretty sure I'm not going to use Mega Punch when I get Rhydon. I have other moves that I'd rather teach him than Mega Punch. The Mega Punch and Mega Kick moves aren't that useful in my opinion. I don't tend to like moves that have a low accuracy. I do like moves that have 100% accuracy because I don't like missing. Did you come to explore too? Well, actually, I actually came to get through this cave because I need to get to the other side, but okay. Youngster wants to fight. But yeah, I tend to use moves that have 100% accuracy, and I know that's kind of weird, considering I have a rock type, because rock type moves are famous for being very inaccurate, even in the later gens, but I still prefer to use moves that have 100% accuracy. I'm probably going to use or teach Rhydon Rock Slide. That has, I think it's got, is it 75% accuracy or something? But it's still the best Rock type move in Gen 1. It's way better than Rock Throw, and it's also more accurate than Rock Throw. I think Rock Throw has 65% accuracy or something. So it's worse in every way. Losing stinks. It does. I'm gonna go back and heal now, so I'll just edit that out. And here I am, back again after healing my Rhyhorn back up, and that's a hiker right there. He's probably gonna have some rock types. I think I can take him on, especially with full power points. Whoa, you shocked me! Oh, you're just a kid. What do you mean, just a kid? What do you mean by that? Just a kid. Don't underestimate me. I can beat you down with your Geodudes. I'm level 20 now, wow. Yeah, having just one Pokemon makes it so that you get level ups a lot faster. I'm just hoping that I'm not gonna over level a whole lot before getting the rest of my team. Is that not fun? But not super worried. I am not. Because the higher level I get, the harder it will get to get new level up, so it'll take longer wherever to level up. Especially with the trainer Pokemon not being stronger. I mean, they will get a little bit stronger, but not at the rate that I am. And by the time I get new team members, I'm gonna focus on them. So, you know, it's gonna be fine. Just has to be like this for a little while. This is the Rhyhorn solo run at the moment. Kind of. That's another Onyx. It's weaker than Brock's Onyx though. Rock's Onyx. I think it was level 12, wasn't it? And I think the yellow fight against Brock is easier than the red and blue fight. Because you're supposed to have Pikachu, right? And Pikachu is naturally weaker against the rock and ground types. Especially early game when you only have normal type moves to attack with, even with Pikachu. Doesn't mean you can't get other Pokemon, of course. Whoa, shock me again! You're easily shocked, huh? Let's go. I can probably finish Mount Moon in this episode. That's another Zubat. Did they ever explain why this place is called Mount Moon? Is it only because of the Moonstone? Because that's a very not creative name for a mountain. Mount Moon. Because there are moonstones? Does it have anything else to do with moons other than that? Do people moon each other here? Is there a chance that there's a guy like jumping at me, mooning me at some point? I hope not. There's another rocket dude. Little kids should leave grown-ups alone. Well, with that attitude, there wouldn't be any kids. Because if mothers would leave their kids, they wouldn't grow up. Kids can't take care of themselves, you know? And that's a tackle. And that's a horn attack. Can I beat him in one? Yep, one shot. Good. I think he has Eradicate in the bag, doesn't he? No, it's a Zubat. Maybe I'm thinking about the red and blue version that he has Eradicate, but here he didn't. Zubat and Rattata. I'm steamed. I almost said ashamed, but then I saw that's not what he said. He said steamed. It's a Geodude. Or Geojude, as I said as a kid. I called him Geojude for some reason, I don't know why. I didn't know English, of course. Okay, so, you know, cut me some slack. I also called potions. I didn't know that the T was supposed to be sh, so I called it potion instead of potion as a kid as well. I wasn't the only one though. Most of us Norwegian kids did back in school when we were kids, like 6 or 7 years old, playing Pokemon. Didn't understand anything. We just walked around catching Pokemon and just did what we thought we were supposed to do. That's another Zubat. Yep, there's a lot of Zubats. They're annoying as shit. Please don't encounter anymore. Random encounters are the worst. I think there are 2 trainers. Oh, actually, there are 3 trainers left. Actually, before we're done here, 1 Rocket, 1 Super Nerd, and then Jesse and James are gonna appear. Actually. It's so annoying with these random encounters. Yeah, I really wished I could get some repels. Maybe, I didn't check the mark, but I'm pretty sure you can't buy repels this early in the game. Oh, the rocket isn't here. Okay, well there's only 2 trainers then. And a lot of random encounters. That's another Paris. So the question now is, can I beat the Super Nerd? Because he's got poison types. Isn't there a Moonstone here? Yep. There is a hidden Moonstone. Can use that later. Okay, I'm gonna save just in case, but I'm pretty sure I can take him on. Unless he gives me poison. I think he has a Grimer. Hey, stop. I found these fossils. They're both mine. Yeah, I think he has a Grimer, Zubat, and a Voltorb? Maybe? Can't remember. Could be that. Yep, it starts with a Grimer at least. Grimer is kind of bulky, so it might survive a horn attack, maybe even 2. Okay, so we're at 1. Pound, that's not dangerous at all. Just pound me all day long. There we go. And Voltorb, that's even easier unless he has not Supersonic, but Sonic Boom. Doesn't seem like he does, or unless he can use it, of course. Maybe he doesn't use it. That's a coughing, because it wasn't a Zubat, it was a coughing. But otherwise, I was correct. 2 attacks should do it. You've got Tackle, that's not scary at all. Not afraid of Tackle. Or Pound. That's level 21. It's pretty good. Okay, I'll share. I'm not sure if level 21 will be enough for Misty though, but let's see. The Helix Fossil? No. You know what? I've always been a huge fan of Kabutops, rather than Amistar, so I'm gonna go with the Dome Fossil. Yes. I don't care about the memes. I want to go for the Dome Fossil. So I don't like, I do like, but I'm not a fan of Amistar compared to Kabutops. Far away on Cinnabar Island, there is a Pokemon lab. They do research on regenerating fossils. Cool. Yep, let's get attacked by Jesse and James. Up, and just a random encounter first. It's a Paris. Hopefully the last random encounter we'll see in this cave. Get away from me. And there we go. Stop right there. Twerp. That fossil is Team Rocket's. Surrender now or prepare to fight. Shouldn't you do the motto? That'll be fun. Every time you see them, they're just called Rocket. It's weird. Okay. They're Jesse and James. They got Ekans, Coughing, and Meowth. Decently high levels too. Oh, I'm faster than Ekans. Wow. Rap. Oh, it's a good thing you missed, because that's one of those moves that'll just keep attacking me, and I can't do anything. Just have to wait until it's over. Meowth. Why would you send Meowth out first? Oh, that's why. Yeah, I'm kind of having trouble with the amount of horn attacks I have left, so I hope that doesn't screw me over. Because it does have a Coughing in the back, and Coughing is kind of bulky. Oh. Can Bite even flinch in this game, or is that Gen 2 and onwards? Can't remember, actually. As I said, I haven't played the Gen 1 games in a while. Yeah, I think I'm good to go, unless he poisons me. There we go. One more horn attack should do it. He missed both of his Smogs. That's good. Yep. I just pulverized them. The kid beat us, I think he said. Team Rocket, blast off at the speed of light. Yep. Just get out of here. It's a weird addition to the yellow version, I guess. So here we are. This is Route something. Route, is it? I can just check the sign, I guess. Route 4. Yep. So now I can finally move on to Cerulean City. I don't remember if there are any trainers around here, or if it's just empty. It looks very empty. Maybe some items could be. I don't see any items though. Items, there's an item. TMO4, is that Mega Kick? Let's see. It is Whirlwind. Okay, that's even worse. Whirlwind is useless in this generation. Okay, so there's nothing else. Let's go into Cerulean City then. There we go. And now it's blue because Cerulean is a shade of blue. It's cool. I like that touch. Alright. So, I want to end the second episode of the playthrough right here. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Pokémon Yellow. And I do hope that you will join me in the next episode as well, as we try to tackle Misty and the rival as well, because he's gonna gonna try to attack us before Nugget Bridge. So I'm probably gonna do the rival and then Nugget Bridge before going for Misty, just to get a little more level up on Rhyhorn before attempting to beat Misty. I'm not sure if I can beat her with Rhyhorn, but if I can't, if I see that it's impossible with a Rhyhorn, then I'll probably try to fight or find an Oddish or a Bellsprout to use against her instead. But thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next episode. Bye bye for now.